Is it the destination or the journey? Is it the achievement of the goal or the hurdles you had to go through to achieve it? This is something we do wrong, I think. And even down to a scientific state level, it shows up. It shows up that we do this wrong. I did an Ironman years ago. I did 3 actually, 2 halves or 2 fulls and 1 half Ironman. And I did the half as a training one for the first full that I did. And when I started the journey, I couldn't swim more than 75 meters without probably drowning. And just the swim, which is the first part of an Ironman triathlon, is 2.5 miles. So, or 2.5 miles. So I had a lot to overcome in it. I also had to build up to where I could ride a 112-mile bike and run a marathon at the same time as doing that swim. And the swim is 2.2 miles, just for clarification, but the journey there was not short, right? It was a long process. It actually took years to get there. And the training became something that regulated me. It regulated my state. It was structured. It was going to happen. There was an end result that needed it to happen. That end result was worth all of the hurdles and efforts that went into it. And the journey was incredible, and the day was absolutely amazing. All the way up until 30, 45 minutes after I finished. And I realized I had more to give, right? I had more in the tank. I hadn't left it all out on the field, so to speak. And that's a whole lesson in itself. But that day was spectacular because of the journey that got me there. In the 6 months, years, spreading into years following, the lack of something like that to push towards has had a massive impact in the wrong direction on my state. And the reason for that, as I said, the journey regulated the state, the training regulated the state, the growth regulated my nervous system and gave me a solid anchor point from which everything else worked off of. So our goals need to mean enough to us, but they need to have a progression. The journey needs to continue after the completion of the goal. That needs to be part of the plan. It's why I don't do a lot of things about goals. I will do a goal setting workshop, but what I like is setting up a plan for it to develop and grow and continue and evolve year after year, month after month, week after week, day after day, because that's where you really refine this thing we're doing called life. It's not a one-day thing out there in the future. The end of what we're doing is pretty well known to all of us. It's not rocket science. We're all going to die at the end of it, and that's okay. The goal is to make the most of the time we have here. So put the effort into that journey.